the crash bot. No idea what I did to upset the Windows 10 gods, but I did something. Because boom, I mean the whole thing went black. I had some traces of Windows. I couldn't control alt delete. I could do nothing. It was just smashed. So anyways, we got to do a little bit of rebuilding because I got to find some of the windows I had open, etc., etc., etc. So bear with me momentarily. I don't know why Restream Chat's not restarting. I shouldn't be surprised. And that video that I was making doesn't even seem to be showing up here. That's weird. Anywho, we'll get there. All right, we're going to go back to my history. And we're going to find that Sonoff. Well, I guess we could also look at it through my DIY mode because this has the video link. And more importantly, it has this. Okay. So we're back here. And we've got the DIY mode tool. You missed the second one. It crashed hard, Ruben. Crashed hard. In a blaze of glory. It was bad. Hey, Vanessa. Sorry. I'm just putting the pieces back together here. Was in totally squirreling around trying to put together this Sonoff R3 stuff and kablooey. Like my Windows machine just gave up the ghost in a bad way, just at the worst time. So anyways, we'll get it back up. Let's see, back to, where was I? Downloads, and then, is it Sonoff something? DIY something? Yeah, I thought it was Sonoff. Oh, this is not in alphabetical order. There it is, Sonoff R3. And then this here, we're going to need that. Okay. So we're going to need that and that. All right. And we're back. That's right. Okay. Let's open up Home Assistant because I'm going to need that. Now I'm live again. Amazing. And look, they caught me with such a good... I do my own impressions pretty good. All right. Let's start doing something for real. All right. So if you missed the first half, do you know what's causing your computer to crash? I don't, Ray. I wish I did. I don't know. You think you've got all the pieces in place. You've got 16 gigabytes of RAM. It's an i7 something. It's a 1080 Ti graphics card. It's a solid state hard drive. It's like a 500 gigabyte solid state hard drive. Like, you know, it's a verified, totally legit Windows, Windows 10 up to date, all this stuff. Crap just still crashes. Alka, sorry you got to go to bed. Just check us out tomorrow. We're going to figure out some good stuff. Hey, go ahead. Maybe it's time to start over. Yeah, I think I will start over actually. But I'll try and go through the first parts pretty quick. Okay. So here we go. I'm not running Blue Iris, so that's not it. I don't know. So let's talk about the Sonoff Basic R3 and DIY mode. Okay. Here I've put together a few basic parts. This is kind of the outline of what we've got to do. If you want to see the demo video, there it is. I'm going to post that in the chat. That's their demo video. This is, it looks like maybe one of the Sonoff engineers going through the process, showing you how to do it. There's not a lot of explanation. In fact, there's no explanation. There's a couple little bits of text on the screen, and then it just refers you to the GitHub page, and that GitHub page is right here. So what you're going to need is Sonoff Basic R3 or Mini, or the R3 RF. It's the same as the Basic R3. When you oops, let's go to, oh, this scares me. Okay, this is the unsheathed Sonoff Basic R3. It comes with a little jumper. You have to put the little jumper between these two pins and start it up. You also, before you do that, I should say. First thing you want to do with this is connect it to the eWeLink app and update it to the latest eWeLink firmware. Okay. Hopefully this one will work, even though I haven't successfully done that yet. It's another long story. I should close that. I'm going to close Discord so you don't have to hear that beep anymore. So that's what I've done to this one. Now you put the jumper on there, and you put the jumper on there and power it up. When you do that, it goes into DIY mode. What it does then, so the way that you'll know from the outside that it's in DIY mode is the little blue LED will just do 2 blinks and stop, 2 blinks and stop, 2 blinks and stop. Okay, it'll just keep doing that. So when it's in that 2 blink mode, then you know it's in DIY mode. All right. Now, one of the tricky parts here for me, and this wasn't very intuitive when I started trying to sort out how this DIY mode works, but one of the things that you have to do is you have to create a Wi-Fi SSID that has a specific name and password, because that's what this device is going to look for. Now, it doesn't look like my screen mirroring software wants to work. I should probably be careful not to upset it, because that's potentially part of how it crashed last time. Well, that's just peachy. Well, what I did, well, let's see, how did I, yeah. What I ended up having to do, and I guess I can show you on the desk camera since it's not cooperating. What I ended up doing was going to my, nope, that's not my, this is not up to date. So I went to my guest Wi-Fi. This is so funny that it's showing up like that, because that's not actually what it is. So depending on what devices you have, you may be able to do this with a laptop. You may be able to do this with an Android phone. I could not do it with my iPhone. You have to create a Wi-Fi network that the Sonoff will connect to. And in order to do that, you have to have a specific name. The Wi-Fi the SSID has to be Sonoff capital DIY. That has to be exactly like that. And then the password has to be that. Exactly. 2017-0618. After saying I'm not going to do Discord, I do need to do it for a second. All right, so once you have that specific SSID and password created, then the Sonoff in DIY mode will automatically attach to it. I keep getting all these texts. I'm sorry. This is the unfortunate part about the way I'm doing this tonight. It is very convoluted, Adrian. Very convoluted. Very convoluted, unfortunately. So once you've made this network, now the Sonoff should connect to it. Should. In order to find out if it has connected to it, we will connect to it ourselves. There it is. Sonoff DIY, going to connect to it. I already put the password in here, so it's not going to ask me for the password again. So there you go. Now with it connected, so I've created the network, Sonoff DIY, with that password. I've got my Sonoff with the jumper, with the latest firmware from eWeLink, and connected to power. And now what should happen is this Sonoff should be connected to that network. Now I need to connect to that network so that I can control the Sonoff. If that didn't just send you into some kind of inception, it should have. If you did it correctly, then you can go to this tool, if you did it correctly, you can go to this tool now, this tool exe, which is what we downloaded from the GitHub page, right there. You go here, start this guy up, cross your fingers. Well, does not look like it's connecting. That could be because it didn't actually get the latest firmware update. But that's okay. All is not lost, because I do have one that is working, where I did all those steps except I got the firmware updated correctly. So what I'm going to do is just switch over to that one briefly. So let me go through that. For some reason, once I started doing DIY mode, I have had a really hard time going back to eWeLink and getting it to update the firmware on that one. I don't know why. But anyway, it's okay. It's going to be all right. Unless the stream crashes again, then it won't be all right. Okay, we got the new one hooked up. Okay, so this is the new one. Now it's not double blinking because this, oh, it is double blinking. Well, anyways, let's see. I am connected here. Of course, now that I've done this, it doesn't want to do its job. Oh, man. No device. Yeah, no kidding. I'm sure that network exists. What do you think? Glad you're not the only one with that kind of luck. Yeah. If you know the IP, yeah, it might, it should be able to just find it here. It should be able to just find it. Should. Turn that off. You don't need to see that for now. Of course, last time I did this, it just worked. Wouldn't you know it? But here, I mean, this is just a prime example. Like I'm not a pro by any means, but I'm neither a rookie in these kinds of things. I should be able to get this working very simply, and it's just plain. It's just such a convoluted mess of a setup to try and get this thing working. See if this time it's going to find it. No, it's still not finding it. No device selected. Man, it found it last time. Let's try turning it off again. If all else fails, turn it off, turn it back on. Router should know the DHCP IP. Yeah, maybe I'll try that, and I'll try it this time. My router should be able to find it. You're absolutely right. Oh, there. Oh, nope. I'm watching the blinking. And it's 2 blinks and off, 2 blinks and off. Which means it's in DIY mode. That should mean it's in DIY mode. I want this thing to make sure that I'm connected here. Yep, I'm connected. I can't disconnect from my wired network, or that would be bad. Try this one more time to start this up, and then we'll just look on the router and see if we can find the IP address. No? Interesting. Okay. I'm going into the router. So lame. Now, it had a name that was just a bunch of numbers. Ooh, what's this? Yep, here it is. I think. Yes, that's it. Okay. So 192.168.3.22. This is assuming that there's a web user interface, which there doesn't necessarily have to be. But it says it's connected. I guess the other option... No, I can't. That won't work. Oh, what a piece of garbage. So dumb. So dumb. So dumb. Bling, bling, bling. Subscribed. Jaime, you subscribed after this disaster? Thank you very much. We'll give you some surprise. Yeah, woo, woo, woo. You need to ping it. Ping it. Can I do it through Putty? Let's see. Let's see. I don't know if it's going to be a... Yeah, let's do it through the Mac. Just easier. Oh, brother. I was so excited because it was working. All right, let's connect the Mac to that address, and that may fix. Oh, but I can't run this tool through the Mac. Oh my gosh! Windows command prompt. Can I just do ping? Yeah, something's wrong with it. Freaking disaster. Well, so much for that. I wonder why. Let's try and go back here to this Wi-Fi and disconnect and reconnect to this. Not that that should matter. Check IP isolation on the guest network. But it worked. So here's one of the problems. Like, they didn't set it up to be an access point. If they would set it up just to be an access point and tell us what the SSID and password is, just like when we flash it with Tasmota, that's how it works. Then we could just connect directly to it. Then we could give it our network's user and password, and that would be perfect. Instead, they have this other way of doing it where we have to create the access point, and then the Sonoff connects to our access point, and then we have to have some other machine connect to the access point so that we can control this new Sonoff. And it's so backwards. All right. Connect my phone to the Sonoff DIY. What are we doing? Matheson, how's it going, buddy? We are doing the DIY mode for the Sonoff R3 because I had it working. Of course, now you can see from the screen it is no longer working, but it was when I started the stream. Nope. So everything here indicates that this little booger should be... I'm having a breakdown. Pretty close. I can try creating the wireless network. I don't know how to do that. I guess create network. Network name. Sonoff DIY. I don't know what channel. Create. I need to put a password on it. Network already exists. Yeah, of course it does. Oh my gosh. Whoa. so ticked. So the last time I did this, it pulled up right here. Disable the one on your phone first. Yeah, okay. Well, to disable that, I gotta, turn off the guest network in the house. That's basically how I did it. I just set up the guest network in the house. Guest Wi-Fi. Let's just change the name. Okay, creating the network on the Mac. I didn't put a password in. How does it know what password? Whoa. Everything's going crazy now. Lights are turning off. Good freaking grief. Well, you're all witness to the downfall. Here it goes. In a blaze of glory. There shouldn't be a password. I don't understand. I didn't tell it. I put create the network, but I didn't tell it. I didn't give it a password. So how can it be asking me for a password to connect to it? Oh, I'm so confused right now. Whoa. Could not be joined. Yeah, no kidding. Okay. All right. Network name. So enough DOI. No. Advanced. Security. Let's see. Preferred network. Okay. Password 20171606 18SN. Okay. Okay, looks like I've created that Sonoff DIY network again, this time on the Mac instead. But it's not here. That's the one, that's the guest network still. So ridiculous. When I create a network, it's not letting me assign a password. What am I missing? Guessing they're on two different IP ranges. Sonoff is 3, yeah, but it's still not. Probably nothing, as it looks like you need an active connection to the device. It's going to release for Hasio any second. If he hadn't shown, then I doubt he turned on the isolation when he did it live. Okay, there's a Sonoff DIY, for goodness sakes. Except there's no password on it. I mean, it created it, but it didn't put a password on it, so that's not going to work. Can't connect. Gosh. Oh, unbelievable. Well, I don't know how, now that I've created that network from my Mac, how do I uncreate it? Network preferences. Get rid of that. Okay. See how it says device? I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. How do I get rid of that now? Pete's sake. All right, guys, what are you talking about? So when I'll do it again the way that I had it done before. Okay, on the phone, my guest network is Sonoff DIY. Okay, 9.6 is about to release for HASIO any second. Oh, that's cool. So I asked him to check if he can open the CMD and the IP config to see if he's connected. Well, okay, I see. I could try IP config. I should have, well, right now I'm not connected. I know I'm not connected to the network. Restart the guest networks. Routers are buggy. Amen to that. Golly. Okay. Guest network. What can I do with it? So stupid. So I can see what devices are connected to this guest network, or what have been. And there should be one called EWLink blobbity blobbity. Wow. And my lights haven't turned back on. My home assistant's not connected. What in the freaking world? Okay. There it is. All right. But there's no, it's not asking for a password, right? I don't, my problem right now, I think, is that I still have this network that I created on the Mac now. How do I undo that? Don't create a guest network, create a regular network. Oh, I got it working as the guest network. The only way I could do it was to create the guest network with that name. That's what worked. But the only other place I can do it is on this Mac. Nope. Still not able to ping the thing. All right, what's the goal? Hey, Workstation, thanks for sharing great content. You're welcome. So Windows caches it. You can tell it to forget the network, but you have to go to network settings. Since it's secured, it has a password, but it's not. Create a new. So here's the problem there, Sai. My router is, I guess I could get out a different router, but that's a freaking pain. My router is the Google router, and I can't create multiple networks. I can create one main network, and I can create one guest network. So what I had done was created the guest network and gave the guest network the name Sonoff DIY and the password that this little bugger is going to be looking for. So when that was done and I had that network set up and I had the little device powered on in DIY mode, I opened up this tool. Well, I connected to that network here and then opened up the tool. See, this Sonoff DIY now that's here, this is not the one. I don't believe that this is the one that the guest network is connected to. Maybe it is. I don't know. And that's all that happened. Did you connect your PC to the guest? Yeah, that's what I just did. Right? That's what I just did right here. Sonoff DIY, it's connected. So I've got a Wi-Fi adapter connected to the PC, but the PC is also connected to the network through a wired connection. Make sure it sees the network as a private network. Windows Firewall is a piece of junk. Okay, so maybe that's it. So where do I fix that? At the firewall? Public network? What do I need to do about this? Have you ever seen the possibility to install? Yes. I don't think I can on the Google router, but I've heard about DDWRT. Why do you have to create it? Because that's how the DIY mode works. Hey, Kafar, that's how the DIY mode works. It is a pain in the butt. All right, we're just going to turn off. So maybe this is what you have to do if you're going to use stupid Windows, is turn off the stupid firewall. That's crazy. Maybe it asked me that before. Okay, so this says it's connected and secured. It says it's public. Oh, maybe I should change that to private. That might help. Anyways, now let's try this again. Hack incoming. Yeah, thanks. Bring it on. Yeah, I'm at your mercy. Nothing. Destination host unreachable. 24. Why would it be 24? I thought it was 22, wasn't it, guys? Okay. So we're still connected here. Did you run as admin for command? No, I didn't. Okay. Oh, great. Now my screen's gone. Not recognized. Yeah, it's pinging now. Now it's pinging. Okay, you can't see it because that's the way it's going tonight. Let's find, because whenever now I have to switch screens for this to work, for you to be able to see what I see. It's so awesome. Electrical squirrel vid count. Come on, man. There we go. No? Yes. Okay. So I'm just going to have to move some things around. Okay. There's this now. So you can see it did ping that. So since that worked, let's see if this works. Nope. Nothing. I don't know what to do. Windows takes a second to change it to private. Okay. If I can ping it here, which I can, then I don't know why I can't do it here. Oh, not 3. That's why. dummy. Thank you. So now it's going to not ping. Yeah, now it's not pinging. Sweet. Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you do it yourself. Everything is awesome. What could possibly go wrong when you do it live? Okay, well, this is the problem with this method. What a pain in the butt. Unbelievable. The worst part in my mind right now is that I had it working. Connect automatically when in range. PC is hidden from other devices on the network and can't be used for print file sharing with private. Configure firewall security settings. Do you mean to switch apps? Sure. Firewall is on. Firewall is off. Oh, that probably destroyed my last. Okay, it didn't. All right. I have created it, made it private, set up, turned off every firewall bit I can imagine, and still got nothing. Still got nothing, which means I'm still going to ping nothing. Well, I don't know what else to do. I got nothing left. Sonoff, get it right. Smash it with a hammer. That's about right. Yeah, put it in piece of crap mode. Did you start that admin tool? Hey, Wellington, how's it going? I don't think he'll do it. You don't think I'll do what? Most guest routers network is isolated. I can go to mine and make sure it's not. I mean, like I said, it worked. But I understand what you're saying. So things that are connected to the guest network might not be able to connect to other devices, right? Even other devices that are also connected to the guest network. Guest network. Currently sharing. Let's see, what else can I edit here? Maybe I can do it with desktop and that desktop. Okay, maybe we'll try that. It is a different. Why is it a different subnet? Because it's the guest network. So connect the PC to the guest network too. I did. Right click that tool, start. So the right click on that tool and start as admin. Oh, okay. Run as administrator. No, I'm not gonna have. Oh, good, it came back up. Okay, so if I run it as administrator, then what? Can I? I've got several instances of it running now. It appears. So then can I tell it which network to run on? Run as administrator. So dumb. Like there's no way that like normal average Joe is going to be able to do this. I can look at properties. Security. What else do you think in here? Anybody know of a clock alarm for Haseo that's like an add-on? I don't know, Jaime. Run as admin just gives you full OS permissions. Did you try creating the hotspot on your phone? Yeah, that's the problem. As far as I have an iPhone and I cannot create a hotspot and give it that name. It has to have that stupid specific name. Command root print? I don't know. On an Android phone, I don't have one. Do not have one. We can go back in here. Try making sure that everything is connected. Desktop, desktop. Other devices. find this thing again. So what I'm trying to just make sure that all the EWI link stuff. Okay. Well, tablet. I could try it. I could see. Do I have a tablet that's up? Maybe I do. Let's see if I can start this tablet up. Nope. Man, I had it. I had it. It's the worst. Yeah, right now this thing doesn't want to power up. My only Android device. Okay, maybe it will power on. I power this thing up like once every couple months. No, see, I don't want to do all that, though. I don't want to change my phone's name. Like, this should not be that hard. Stream is going to take some editing. Yeah, the first part's perfect, and then it all just went to crap. It would have been fine if I would have just been able to leave it connected. Okay, what do you got here? Command, net. Oh, can I do that? Allow. In the phone, if you go to General, About, and change the name of the iPhone, that's the SSID of the Wi-Fi. Oh, man, but that's going to mess up so much other stuff. If I change the name of my phone, I mean, I guess I change it back, but it just messes up a bunch of other stuff. That's beyond. Yeah, I can try that. Let's try it. So then let's change the name of this back. Okay, we're going to change the name of my iPhone. This ought to be good. All right, we're going to General. Settings. General. About. Name. And my phone is now going to be Sonoff DIY. Excellent. Okay. Now, freaking out because I'm changing network stuff. So, yeah. Okay. Let's see what else. Try this for Raspberry Pi as a wireless access point. Yeah. Apple problems over here. Yeah. Have a spare cheap Wi-Fi router. Those cases, $10 Craigslist saved. Yeah. What's going to save it is not using this flipping DIY mode on this stupid Sonos. That's what's gonna solve my frustrations. Goodness grief. All right, so now I can create a hotspot, and I can change the hotspot password to this. So, where am I? Go there. Go there. Go there. Okay. So you can't see it, but I promise I created a hotspot on my phone that is called Sonoff DIY. I believe. I'll double check that. And then the password is what you see right there. 18SN. Done. Turn on the personal hotspot. Okay. Oops. Nope, I named it wrong. I named it wrong. I capitalized it all. I capitalized DIY. Breathe deep, Justin. Breathe deep. Do you guys remember the old commercials? Count to 10, take a hold of yourself before you take a hold of your child. It was to try and prevent child abuse, which is no joking matter. But in this case, it's count to 10, take a hold of yourself before you take a hold of your electronic device and smash it up against the wall. All right, I think this is going to work this time. I was trying to avoid having to do this with my phone, but that's what I've done now. Okay, so the phone is now broadcasting the hotspot. Sonoff DIY right there. We're going to connect to it. It already has connected to it on my computer. You can't see it, but it's in Windows. I'm doing that right now. Connecting to the network over there. So sweet. Okay, it says it's connected, but there's no internet. That's odd. Okay. Oops. Let's see what happens now if we connect this. Oh, there it is. Hallelujah. You guys did it. You did it. I can't make this any bigger. The problem here is this display is 4K. So it just totally screws this up. Just love it. Just love it. Okay. Well, there you have it. After only a bit of banging my head against the wall, we've got it. And I can't, unfortunately, switch which display is being displayed. Maybe I can add a new one. Let's try adding a new display here. Hi, babies.
Hi.
Display capture.
Luke just said to the Alexa.
What you doing, monkey?
He said, Alexa, turn off the lights.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Stinker. All right. Well, guys, that's great, right? Hallelujah. Now, add window to OBS. Good idea. Let's add a window. Window capture. Add. New source. Let's do that tool. Done. There we go. All right. So there's our tool. Okay. Of course, now I've got to change the properties here. This is so awesome. Don't you guys love that I'm doing this live? Are you feeling the love? Are you feeling like no giveaway open to enter? Yeah. Oh, I should do a giveaway here pretty soon. Let's see. I need to change the properties here. I need to change. I can't change the properties. Can I transform it? Fit to screen? Nope, that's still not going to do it. Well, you can't see all of the stuff over there on the edge of it. I need to be able to make this window a different size. Move window capture, transform. Let's try filters. This is amazing. Seriously, your fans are the best. They're so smart. They are so smart. You guys are amazing. And install Tasmota. Exactly. And step 1, install Tasmota. See, let's see. I want to stretch it out to the right. So I'm going to go like minus 300. Can I just go minus? No, I cannot. I can make it smaller, but I can't make it bigger. Oh, okay, let's try that. There we go. Good grief. Okay. Gosh. Now it's covering my face. That's not a problem, right? Shouldn't be. Shouldn't be. All right. I did not mean for this to be such a disaster. Well, I guess you would never mean for something like this to be a disaster, right? Let's see, down here somewhere. Wow. Okay. Now that we've got this dang thing up, let's see, what do we got going on here? Let me catch up here. Oh, yeah. All right. So now, after all that, let's go like this. So there you go. Once you finally can get a network set up with the correct name and password and connect some other machine, it has to be a Windows machine because you have to run this tool. So you have to connect some other Windows machine through Wi-Fi. Suppose you could plug in a network cable if you had used a router to create the address, but whatever. You make your Wi-Fi network, the Sonoff will connect to it directly. Yay, connected. You have to have another computer connected to that same network to run this DIY mode tool. Once you've done all that, then here you are in the DIY mode tool. You can do some fun stuff here. You can change the name of it. We're going to change the name. Can I change the name? Sure, I can change the name. What? Well, before we change the name, you can turn it on and off. They give you a couple options here. You can set what you want it to do when the power turns back on. Do you want it to always come back on? Do you want it to always go off? Or do you want it to keep the state? I think it makes sense to put it to keep the state. Click Edit Name. Edit Name. Where do you see Edit Name? Is there Edit Name and I'm totally missing it? J After Dark.
Donate $2 so this man can get a real router.
Dang you. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Yes, you can change the SSID and password. So once you get to this point, that's probably the number one thing you should do is change this password. So you can't see it because you're tracking a window and not the screen, but it brings up this right here. And then you can type in here your Wi-Fi SSID and password, which you all know mine already, but I will spare you all from adding comments that say, hey, you should block out your password. I know. Okay, so now it's going to restart, I guess, and be connected. The name is blue, right of it. Oh, I don't see that. Let's see. Uh-oh. Oh, edit name, dummy. So sorry. So sorry. There you go. Okay. Now you can do edit name. I'm so sorry. I wasn't even looking there. Oh, I've been at this too long, staring at it too much. Okay, so let's change the name to freaking DIY mode cuss word. Cuss word. I'm not bitter. No, everything's fine. Everything's totally fine. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not bitter. I'm just fine. Okay. You can do other dumb stuff here, but what we really want to do, really want to do, is flash the firmware. Yes, yes, yes. So you click, now that that's there, we can get this thing out of the way, and I can put this. When you click flash firmware, oh gosh, now I got to do another window because this thing doesn't want to work. Patience, just a little patience, yeah, yeah. Window capture, and we're going to do a new window. Okay. Then you get this window, DIY flash tool. Careful, it will void your warranty. Okay. Go import firmware. find yourself, you could find, I guess you could do an ESP home binary that you've compiled. You could compile your own binary from Arduino, or you can do the generic latest version of sonoff.bin right there. Do you know what I think I want to do? No, that's fine. Okay, anyways, we're going to do sonoff.bin, open. I don't even know if I want to do this. And then once you've got the Sonoff you want, you click OK. No device. What? Hello? Hello? There it goes. Okay. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, eWeLink. Thank you. There's several hours of my life I'll never see again. Not bitter. Nope. Nope. Happy. Very happy. Couldn't be happier. How could it be any better? Please wait for the device to restart. Do not power off or restart the device manually. You may close this window now. Okay. Thank you. All right. And this thing's going to go away. Yes, you. That means you. Why is that still there? Oh my gosh. There you go. Okay. So now we should get a new, if I go over here to my network connections, my Wi-Fi connections, I should be able to see a new Sonoff network. Sure enough, Sonoff 7965 connect, and then we get what? No. Okay, connected to that. What's the next step? What's the next step? The next step, oh yeah, we're going to have to go to probably something like this, right? Yeah, there we go. 4.1. Now, this is our good old buddy, Tasmota.
Not yet.
Streaming, bud. How's it going?
Hey!
How are you?
Doing good. See you later.
See ya. Okay, now I put in my password for my network, and now the thing's going to connect to my network. Can't see the address bar. Sorry. It was 192.168.4.1. So once you've connected to the Sonoff dash whatever for Tasmota, then it's 192.168.4.1. Now it's not there because it's now connected to my network. Now fix my phone. Thank you for the reminder. So I go back to my phone, back to general. Gilberto, you with us still through all this? Thank you, my friend. Unicorns, because this is a lovely, fluffy rainbow unicorn stream where everything is awesome. Oh, man. Fireworks. Yeah, let's do some fireworks. Let's do all these at the same time. Oh, my gosh. Now I'll flash it to ESP Home. Father Time, you betcha. You betcha. Okay, general. About. Name. Oh, man. Justin. iPhone 7. Done. Gosh. Okay. Man, that was rough. Okay. But we've now gone all the way through this checklist. Oh, let's look at my network. Now I'm going to go to my router, and I'm going to find the new Sonoff device, which is connected to my router. And there's probably I don't know, somebody probably has the Sonoff R3 in there as a template, so we'll find out. That might not be the newest version of Tasmota on there, so we may have to upload the newest version of Tasmota to do that. See if I can find this thing. That's what happened. Yeah, I have 104 devices now connected right this minute. So if it takes me a minute to find this thing, forgive me. I can't search. Sonoff. Yep, there it is. 8.4. Okay. So now 192.168.1.84. And this should do it. Yes. Oh, hey, how about that? It actually toggles. Wow. What do you know? And state changes. Sweet. We go to the console. We can look at so we can now change everything else. So it's not doing MQTT, but now this is all just Tasmota. So now you can do all the regular stuff you would do on Tasmota. Go into, let's go to configure module and see. Sonoff Basic. I guess it doesn't need to be an R3. I would have thought that there was some differences, but everything's working. The light's working, the button's working. So there doesn't seem to be a reason to change this to anything else. That's nice. I don't know where GPIO 4 is or 14, so I'd have to poke around on this board a little bit. I haven't studied the outline or yeah, that's a nasty out of focus picture. I haven't looked at this to see where these other GPIO pins are. Windows Firewall barely does anything behind the router. Oh, I heard it's good, but won't never use it. Wait, what? Why didn't they just add MQTT to the firmware and call it a day? Thank you, Ray. Oh, I'm gonna email Maggie, my friend at Sonoff, now that I've done this, and just express some concern. I know they've been working. Frank has said that they've been working with him about how they can make a DIY firmware that's useful. This, I cannot recommend this. I cannot tell anybody you should do this. No way. No way. This is way too convoluted, way too many points of failure. Don't be too angry, I know, right? This is as angry as I get. But I cannot say, oh, this is how you should do it. It's so wonderful that they made this. It's not. We were better off before. Don't forget to turn your firewall back on. Yes, thank you very much. Anyways, all right. Configuration, like I was going to say, you put your MQTT information in here. You change the name of the topic here. It's all good. Whatever you need to do here, you do here. And then, of course, now that you're here, if you wanted to change change it to something else like ESP Home, you can download a binary and you can do that here. So there you have it, my friends. The Sonoff DIY mode in all its glory. What I can say for sure is it's going to get better. Pretty much has to. Ask them to call the Shelly guys. Yeah, golly. So what I want to do, anyways, this is the sign off part. Okay, so I'm not really signing off, but as far as the video goes, this is going to be the sign off. So here it comes. Well, that's it. Sonoff DIY mode on the R3 Sonoff Basic. Got a lot of room to improve, but I'm confident that they will make those improvements, and probably really soon. So we'll be looking forward to that. And as soon as I get my hands on it, I will share it with you. That's all for now. As always, thanks for watching. Till next time, adios. Okay, I'm not really signing off. I just was recording all that, so now I'm not recording anymore. Stickers. Yes, let's do it. 2 hours later. Don't pretend to be okay. Oh, man, oh man. Long live Tasmota. Amen, my brothers and sisters. I don't know if Alka and Vanessa are still here or anybody else, but anyways, all right, let's log into Bautissimo Trent. Thank you, Trent. Let's give Trent the where squirrel. Thanks for subscribing, my friend. Appreciate it. All right, we're going to create a new giveaway here. Oh, this is a great time to tell you that I took the plunge yesterday and I bought from an actual sticker maker 1,000 stickers. 1,000 of the DrZzs little emblem stickers, not the name one like this up in the corner, but the little emoji face mask guy, you know. And so I made some of those. They're about 2 inches around, they said. And then I made some 4-inch by 4-inch Home Assistant stickers, big ones. So that's what all these people who've been winning stickers that haven't been mailed yet, that's what you're getting. It's going to be those big ones, and it's going to be awesome. So, and it's going to save me so much time. It's going to be so much easier to get them out to everybody. And they ended up being like a few cents a piece when you buy 1,000 of them. So I'm excited about that because I hate that I've, awarded stickers over a month ago that still haven't been mailed out. So surprised anybody. They're like, yeah, right. Sure. You're going to send me stickers. You always say that. You never send anything. It's because I have to spend 5 minutes making the stickers myself each time. But now with these new stickers, it should be pretty good. And I think I'll probably get something else too. I think I'm going to do something that I can use sort of like business cardy with, DrZzs.com. Oh, while we're waiting for everybody to enter, let's do this too. Wanted to thank Jerry, not WP admin. That's not what I want. I just want DrZzs.com. So Jerry, some of you guys may have seen in the Discord chat, Jerry has been offering a lot of help to the website, to my DrZzs.com website. And this is what it looks like now. Pretty awesome and much easier to manage on my end. And we're going to continue to make it better. Let this be the official call to arms. Oops, I just spit on my desk. The official call to arms. If you have some website skills and you are willing and able to pitch in and help me make this into something exceedingly useful, then let me know in Discord. And I'm going to make a channel that will be website editing or website development channel. And what you got there? Oh, Ikafar says that the new sidebar in the brand new 0.96 is bugged. So watch out for 0.96.1 because it's coming in the next couple days. Anyway, sign up, hit me up in Discord, or once you see the website website channel pop up, you can join if you have the inclination. And I'll just be looking for people to help do some simple maintenance kinds of things. And it'll be simple stuff like grabbing some images off the net and putting them with products and whatever. I don't know, whatever we can come up with that's going to be useful. Thank you for subscribing, Neil. You get the surprise. Wee. All right. So that's going to be fun. I'm excited about this. This has been a thorn in my side because the old website, I just messed it up so bad. And this is nice and easy, and it pulls up nice and it runs smoothly. Oh, another announcement to tell you about. We have our first, is it this day? I think we might do it that day. Let's see. No? Yes, there you go. I think, tentatively right now anyways, we're going to get Isabella, Teaching Birds, to come back on the stream on August 11th. She's out of town for the next couple of weeks, she said, but on August 11th, at least I wrote her back and said, how's August 11th? And she hasn't said no, so I think that probably will work for her. And then I actually talked to Rob, Hookup Rob, and it looks like we're going to try and do the 28th. That's assuming I don't have to work. So I'll have to check that and get back to you. But going to start getting some guests on again and Getting some good topics going and stuff. Oh, developer tools. Nice. It's all at the top. Oh, excellent. Very cool redesign for the admin functions. Yes. That's kind of what I did, right? When I made, everybody's been asking me, what's that page that you've got that says entities? Why do you have this thing over here that says entities? Well, that's my way of not having to scroll down here and grab the states page. Because on a laptop, on a Mac with the dock that pops up, that gets in the way a lot. So I did this, I made this little page so that you could get to it easier. So it looks like in 0.96, they've made that easier. That's great. Developer tools, and then you get this whole thing. Fantastic. I like that. I spend a lot of time in there. All right. How are we doing on stickers? And then the one more thing I'll tell you, I have no idea how many viewers we have. Let's turn some of those things on right now. I haven't been paying attention to any of that since I was doing all this recording stuff. One more thing to tell you, and that is about the shades. I finally broke down and put, sorry about that. My Discord thing just keeps on bringing me notifications. But I finally put in stop switches on my shades. I tried reed switches. I tried RF reed switches, you know, the 433 megahertz ones that are battery powered. I thought that would be cool. It was not accurate enough. It wasn't fast enough. I tried regular reed switches and the same kind of thing. They just weren't reliable enough. So I just went and put the same sorts of switches that you get on a 3D printer. And it's been working for about a day. So WordPress is just so much maintenance. Yeah. Hookup just made sure plugins or updated bad bugs can own your WordPress. Maybe that's what I need to do. Oh, is Rob here? Oh, he is here. Nah, I took most of the garbage websites and made them work. How's it going, Rob? So what is that going to work? The 28th? I'll have to check my schedule before we say for sure. But anyways, grip ties. Need to enter the word grip ties. Son of Basic R2, how to find GPIO 14. I kind of thought it's not GPIO 14, it's GPIO 2 that they made most available, and it's on the bottom and it's not a through hole. So there's some problems. So I don't know, Labao, where to find GPIO 14 on the Sonoff R2. But we'll see. The 27th is your birthday. Oh, then we definitely need to do it on the 28th. Okay. We'll have to see though. Gosh, the worst thing that could happen is I might end up having to work that day. Like actual hospital work. In which case you could stream in my slot. And maybe I could join you sort of remotely. I don't know. We'll have to see. But anyways, I hope we can. Let's pencil it in for sure. So, all right. Are you guys ready? I'm ready to finally have some dinner. My kids, I'm sure, want to see me because I've been up here banging away on this doggone thing for too long today. So let's get to this and get some people. So I only got 49 people in the giveaway here. If you haven't typed in enter yet, do it now. Computer, tell everyone it's time for sign off.
Announcing.
It's time for sign off. Oops, sorry, I'm showing all this off. And then Juan from Chile. Let's talk right after this. Okay? Juan from Chile. We're going to talk right after this. Hi, honey. Oh, your hair looks awesome. Love it. Cool.
Like my nails?
Let me see. Ooh, what happened to your arm? Got black paint everywhere?
Oh, yeah. I went to my living.
Oh, that's right. Oh, what did you paint? I want to see what you painted.
You want to come in? Yeah. Fine.
Come on in. You can come on in. You can be on for a minute. We're just doing the giveaway. Is there anybody else? Nobody else is coming up?
I don't think so.
Okay. All right, here it goes.
Where do you leave?
Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, are you guys ready? I guess, Allie, you can do it. Do you want to push the drum roll button right there? Push that drum roll, not that one. Push that drum roll button. And boom, the winner is Patrick Grismore. You win. Send me your address in Discord and we will put you on the sticker list. And as soon as I get the new stickers, I will start sending them out.
What did you say?
Stickers. They get little stickers. I'll show you what the stickers look like. They're not, I don't have them with me, but I still give them away. It's kind of like a bank. I loan money that I don't have. It's all good. Okay, Zoe, you ready? Hit it again.
Hit what again? Oh, drum roll?
The drum roll.
Can I?
With your nails? How's that going to do with gymnastics with those nails? winner is Alex Yao. Alex Yao, congratulations, you win. So hit me up with your address in Discord and we will get you some stickers. We're going to end that giveaway now. Okay, fellas and gals, thank you so much for sticking with me. That was, Zoe, have you not been watching, have you?
No.
Oh, man. It was a painful stream. It was painful.
This stream?
Oh, it was painful. It was painful. Thank goodness I got such a good group of folks that stick with me, because the thing I was trying to do is just not working.
Well, it's not the stream, it's the thing.
That's right. That's right. It's not the stream. It's the thing. Oh, we got to do sign off. How do you want to do sign off? Let's do sign off like we're really angry.
She doesn't know it.
You don't know how to do it? Okay, well, you can just listen. You can just listen to what we say, and then you just salute at the end.
Thanks for watching until
All right.
next time.
Here it comes. Here it comes. We're going to just do it like we're really angry, like something didn't work and you're just so frustrated. Ready? As always, thanks for watching. Till next time, adios.
You're really good at that. I'm not.
Bye, everybody. Have a great night. I'll see you on Sunday.